Hey everyone, Bret here, your Fort Bend County Realtor. Wanted to talk to you today about something real cool. One of the funnest things is searching for a home. Where to start, how to do it, how to go about it, and a few other things. So, step one, I would say make a list, your wants and needs. More importantly, your must-haves, kind of prioritize them. It's going to be very difficult unless you're very low maintenance or easygoing and there's not much you need. It's going to be hard to get kind of all of the things that you want and need in a home. You kind of got to prioritize them. So whether it's a school district, location, price point, obviously is going to dictate kind of where you're looking. So start off with that. Kind of just make a list, write it out, and prioritize. Like, what is the main 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and start from there. Second, you're going to want to go on your local MLS. Here in Houston, it is har.com, and from what we're told and kind of what I talk to with other real estate professionals that are from different states and different cities within Texas, is that our MLS in Houston is one of the best in the nation. They're striving constantly to upgrade, to improve the features, not only for us realtors, but for consumers. So har.com, if you're in Houston or Greater Houston, that's where you need to be searching. Zillow and Trulia, with all of their advertising and as prominent as they are, you know, they have their place. They serve their purpose. In all honesty, what Zillow does is they get as many leads as they can, bundle them, and sell them back to us realtors. They take our listings and our information, and then they drive traffic to their website and then sell us the leads back. So what happens is sometimes they don't care how accurate and how, just basically how accurate their stuff is. So they don't care if the home sold a month before, as long as they get a call on it and they can give it to us and sell it as a lead, then hey, what does it matter? So if you see something on Zillow or Trulia, cross-reference it, look at the address on your local MLS. Here it's HAR, text it to your realtor. And obviously, side note, this video is not really about this. You got to have a good real estate agent, and you got to have a kick-butt lender, okay? Those are just requirements. Great inspector is important too, but your real estate professionals will be able to guide you through all of that stuff. So other than having those pieces on your chessboard, which are vital, the searching part. So you've already made a list of kind of what's important. You're looking on your local MLS in Houston, you're on HAR, you're searching for homes. So another good thing to do is if you start looking at neighborhoods and you start looking at areas, you may want to drive them before you actually go view homes in that area. Go look at the amenities in the neighborhood, drive times from the places that you frequent, whether it's your job, your family, your church, or wherever you spend a lot of time transiting from. So that's one idea. Another good thing is to go to your Google Maps. Say you travel from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. to work. Well, you might want to type in the address or the neighborhood of where you're thinking about moving, and type in your address of where your office is or your place of business to see what the drive time is in real time on Google Maps to factor in traffic. Because something, it might be 18 miles away, but at 8 a.m. or 8:10 in the morning, it might say an hour and 15 minutes. And if you do that a couple of days and it keeps saying that each day, that's your expected drive time. So that might knock that area out of contention. So using Google Maps or Waze with real-time traffic updates to get the expected travel time, that's a cool feature. School districts. On HAR, I know, and probably every other MLS, you can actually click on the school. It should be hyperlinked. Whatever school it is, say it's Clements High School here in Sugar Land, you can click on it. It's going to take you to the performance page of the school. It's going to show you what awards they've been getting, their tax or their TAKS or whatever, it used to be SAT, ACT, all that stuff back when I was a young guy, a long time ago. But the standardized testing, it'll show where they perform in relation to the rest of the state, what percentile they are. It'll break down the demographics of the school. It'll show you what the ratios are of the teachers to students. A lot of helpful information, and you can learn a lot about a neighborhood based on the school performance, demographics, and all that good stuff. Also, if you want to look at crime reports and see kind of what's going on in the neighborhood, your county or your local jurisdiction should have a website. You can also type in crime maps. I know that's used around here a lot. Google that and put in the area you're looking. So kind of just, you want to narrow down your search focus before you actually, hit the ground and start looking at homes with your agent. So once you've kind of started narrowing down the area, the price points, the school district, what's important to you, start looking for active homes, right? Not pending homes or pending continue to show. You really want to look for active homes. You also want to ask your real estate agent if there are new homes in that area that fit your price point, your criteria, and what you're looking for. So then start shooting your realtor MLS numbers or addresses. I like people to send me the 8-digit MLS numbers, comma, 8-digit MLS number, comma, so that way I can copy and paste and spit off maps and all the agent full reports, and we can just create a touring package and schedule those through the showing services and get those approved. Usually you're going to want to give your realtor 24 hours, maybe even 48 hours notice, not only for their schedule to make sure that they can carve out time for you, but to make sure that if one of the homes is active and people are living there, you want to give them enough notice so that they can vacate the property or go run an errand or go do something so they can leave the home for an hour, versus, if you're going to see homes from 5 to 7 at night and you text your realtor at 4 p.m., hey, there's one other home, that's 1 hour's notice, and the family might be getting home from school, getting home from work, and starting dinner. You might not get that approved. So if you're going a long way across town to go view 3, 4, 5 homes in a row, you're going to want to get that one approved so you don't make a special trip. So just try to be as efficient as possible, bunch them up, do as many as you can at once. Obviously, if you wake up in one morning and your search pulls up, or first day on the market, and it's a property that's priced well and it's immaculate and it's everything you need, obviously that's all hands on deck. Go send that number, get that address to your real estate agent, try to add that on there, do whatever you can, because if all eyes are on it, there's nothing like a new listing to get the attention of the market. So if it meets a lot of your needs and wants, you need to go see it ASAP. So that's the fun part. That's basically just getting together your list, your wants, your needs, kind of narrowing it down before you even get out there in the street and go start looking at homes. And then kind of once you go view neighborhoods and start going out and actually physically viewing homes, each time you go out, you kind of just want to narrow down a little bit more and start vectoring in your decision points and kind of getting a little more targeted in what you're looking for. And you'll notice that one neighborhood probably stands out to you and has more homes that are meeting what you want and need. And it's just you'll start getting a better feel. And once you cover all your bases, you'll feel more confident when the time comes for an offer that you're like, no, I've seen 12 homes. I've seen that neighborhood. I've seen that neighborhood. I know this school district. You've done your due diligence. So that way, when you make an offer, it's a big deal. It's a big purchase. It's you want to make sure that you've done all of your prior research and you don't want to feel rushed about it. But also at the same time, you don't want to hesitate when that one comes up. So those are basically the first few steps to kind of looking for a home and what to do to kind of prioritize your wants and needs and what's important to you and your family. A kick butt realtor, an awesome lender, and your realtor's going to have a good inspector. Of course, you can use whoever you want, but you're going to want to get a home inspected. I'm going to do another video on home inspections and on bulletproofing your offer, just a couple of techniques to make your offer appear better than the next guy's, hopefully. So that's about it for this video. Sorry for going a little long. I get excited when I talk about going and looking for homes. It's really fun to do. I'm actually coming back from Pearland right now, showing some homes on this beautiful Saturday morning here in Houston. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Really appreciate you. Go to my website, bretwallace.com. My phone number's on there. If you want me to speak about anything or address anything else, comment below, put it in there. If you have any questions, ask below or reach out to me directly. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great year.